Hi guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. I'm in Scalea today at our little house down here, Casa da Pietro, which is available for rent. It's very, very pretty. But what's really catching my eye is the ruin behind me. You can see it sort of. It sort of stretches on in the historic center here. And I thought, why don't we do a video on what to look for when you're looking at renovating a ruin. There are some things that make it easy and some other things that make it a lot more expensive than you really care to pay. So I'm gonna flip this around and we're gonna poke around a little bit. I can't go in, but I can show you from here. So you can see here's our little courtyard here. I just put in this giant Serbataio d'acqua, which is great because it when water pressure gets low, it kicks right in. And then here's our little courtyard, which is very pretty. And of course, there's that beautiful church right there. In summer, that's where the Madonna Festival goes. That's the biggest festival in this area. So I'm looking at this ruin here, and I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I would look for if I were looking to renovate a ruin. I hope you can see them with the camera here. So first of all, there's this cute little courtyard here, and you see that our little courtyard has this little dip in it, which would make it wonderful to buy this and renovate it and add it on to Casa da Pietro. And it could be a whole autonomous apartment. We have to go talk to somebody about that, look and see if it makes sense. But I'm seeing some stuff that's making me think it's a good purchase. Now, first of all, I want to make sure that it's not a complete and total crumbly ruin. And from here I can see they've done a little work here. You see the bricks and stuff, a little bit of stucco on there. They've also done, it looks like they've done what they call the architravi, which is the headers above the window. I'm going to see if you can see it. You can kind of see it. It looks like a new piece of wood over the window. So that's good. That's apparently a little bit of money. Now, if you look at the ceiling is already done. And it looks like the roof is done. I'm going to go up on my balcony and look at the roof and see, but it looks like it might be in pretty good shape. You've got the parts that really cost the most, the roof and the architravi and the ceiling already done. I would be interested in knowing if the floor itself has been redone. I can go down and check it out. And what other structural components have been created. I don't even know if this is for sale, but if it were for sale, it'd be a pretty decent purchase because we could just add it on to Casa da Pietro. Anyway, it's kind of a cool ruin. So the first thing you want to look at is architravi. Do you have to change them out? If you do, that runs into a little money. The second thing you want to look for is what's called the solaio, the ceiling / floor, or the part under the roof. And that can run into a little bit of money too. Now, you don't always want to just completely eliminate one that needs a new solaio because sometimes you can put a roof terrace on there if you're already renovating the solaio. So that would make it something compelling. From here, I don't know that you'd get a sea view, so I wouldn't do a roof terrace. Okay, we're coming around the corner here. That's Casa da Pietro on your right, my wall. And I'm coming down to the bottom of this ruin here. We're going to take a look at it from below. Ah, look, there's a window. Oh, and I wanted to show you if you can see it from here. I don't know if you can see these. I think you can see these little arches that were there at one time. I don't quite know what they are or how they got there, but they're kind of cool little features, and I would definitely redo them to make them look really cool. Now there's obviously a magazzino down below, so you could get a good look at the floor. Now, I'm going to peek in this hole. Okay, look, the floor above has been done. And there's more been done down here. Looks like somebody was trying to redo this magazzino part as a residence or just to fix it up, I'm not sure. It seems to go quite far underneath. Now, I would only really be interested in that top bit there and maybe a little storage area. But this actually would be a good purchase if they were selling and if the price was right. So there's some tips there for you. I'm not an architect or an engineer, but I've been around the block a few times. Okay, so I'm up above. Well, that's an interesting roof, I can tell you. It looks non finito to me. Obviously, you want one that looks like that one over there. So that's a little cost to fix it up a little bit. But the rest of it looks pretty cool. If we could buy just this top portion, that'd be a really sweet deal. So just as a point of interest, this is the Scalea Historic Center. Very beautiful. I'm on the balcony up above. There's the Church of Santa Maria del Carmine, and there's the little piazza in front of the church. This is a really, really pretty and tranquil section of Scalea Old Town up here. So if you're looking at booking a place for the summer or the fall, book with us here. It's a beautiful place. We'll see you soon.